This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Where we want to educate you about our market, empower you to make wise decisions, and help you engage with our expert contributors. Darren, I want to talk to you about this article that got me all fired up over the weekend. And, I got jacked on this thing. CNN put out this article, and they did a segment on the program by Lydia D. Pillis. She's one of their business editors. And she put out this article entitled, "The Internet Didn't Shrink 6% Real Estate Commissions, but This Lawsuit Might." And so what they say in here, Darren, is that they go in to talk about this lady who bought houses multiple times because she kept getting transferred, decided to get her own real estate license because she thought she could do it better herself and probably did a fine job. But then she realized that in her mind, that buyer's agents, in her mind, were not a necessity. She felt like buyers don't need an agent. And I'm here to say that's wrong. That's dead wrong. I think buyers do need an agent. What she says is that...
I totally agree, too.
Okay, so she says, hey, it used to be, and here's her argument, or part of her argument. It used to be that you had to go to a real estate agent just to even find the home. Now, you can find your home on all these portals, Realtor.com, Zillow, Redfin, wherever you're going. There's a whole bunch of portals out there that list a lot of the properties. You could find your own home there. And here's her quote. I just needed someone to open doors, write the contract, and connect me to the schools in the community. Okay, just open doors. I mean, let's start with that. Okay, you want anyone out there looking for a house to be able to come into your home instead of somebody who's a licensed professional who has a license on the line. You want someone else to just open your door? That's part of the problem. Don't you see that?
Yeah, I agree. And there's a safety thing for sure. But first of all, I think this lawsuit's a big deal. I really do.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the way the economy has changed in the last 20 years, and then if you go back to 10 years, before Facebook, before Uber,
right?
You can see an industry. If you take an industry and you ignore change, you're probably going to be gone. It sounds good. So the person files the suit and says, I think realtors make too much money, for example. Like lawyers make too much money. CPAs maybe make too much money.
Right.
But if you look at what the services that they provide, and if you look at if you say, okay, well, let's take all the realtors away, what would we end up with?
Yeah.
We're going to end up with service providers that are going to be massive computer controlling companies that we already have.
Right.
We have
big names
Google,
that you'll recognize, yes.
Amazon, and that's what we sell in your home for you. So you have to be careful what you replace. What you have to remember is the multiple listing service is a national thing. It's been going on since the 1800s.
Right.
Cleveland, I looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
That database is so beautifully accurate, it's astounding.
Yep.
And all the way down to how many sinks are in the, in the house, bedrooms. If something's a den or a bedroom, it'll tell you. I mean, it's amazing. And the thing about it, what people don't realize is real estate agents put that information in privately and voluntarily.
Right.
And that is a database that is not controlled by anybody. It's not controlled by the county recorder. Mm-mm. It's self-policed and it's self-performed. If you were to pay an army of people to create that database, you would spend an unbelievable amount of labor costs. In the end, if you talk about the easy, low-lying fruit and the easy stuff to worry about, well, I sold my house and the guy made this much money and I'm not happy with that. Okay, I can understand that. Right. That's a consumer issue. Everybody wants to pay less and whatever. So I didn't get the value that I thought I was going to get from that individual. Okay, don't use him again.
Yeah.
But if you throw the baby out with the bathwater, right. Google will, and we've seen examples of this over and over and over. It starts out more efficient.
Right.
And then it ends up a monopoly.
This has been Las Vegas Real Estate Now. Thanks for listening. And remember to tune in every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. on 101.5 FM, 720 a.m. KDWN.